Smells like maple syrup. Heavy right here. Got it. That stuff. Okay.
For my stuff?
Yeah.
If your syrup and stuff.
Oh God, move it.
No, it's fine. It smells
There's
good.
nothing wrong with maple syrup smell.
Why does this do that to me?
What's it doing?
It doesn't let me share. It doesn't let me share. So we will post my screen. We will post the list that I made for this class / my customers. After this, it'll be available on the Hives blog, and also I'll send it out in the email that Kim and I send semi-regularly now. It's like once or twice a month you'll get an email. But today is all about using essential oils with your family and making like healthy swaps from store-bought items to doTERRA's clean, non-toxic, and mostly plant-based items. We'll go over like all of it, but then we also broke it down into like using it specifically for your kids, and then specific items that like men are more open to trying usually, aka your husbands. So we'll kind of just start with the kids part, because last class that we did was for like pregnancy and childbirth and infants
And postpartum.
and postpartum. So it just makes sense to kind of go into the kids kind of stuff. So the way that Kim and I do our classes is we just we educate, we talk about our experience with the oils, and then we can show you how to order any oils, the smartest way to save money with doTERRA. And then also if you're interested in earning money with doTERRA, we can talk about that opportunity as well. So again, my name is Alyssa. I own the Hive. It's located in Bloomer. And then I've also been doing doTERRA essential oil since 2019. And then Kim here is my friend. Okay. So she's a physical therapist.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to go right into it. So I'm Kim. So Alyssa is my upline in doTERRA. So I have been doing oils not quite as long as her. I just more formally got into them over the summer, but I've kind of on and off again used them for a couple of years as well. So just getting a little more confident in building my knowledge too. So some of the stuff we're learning as we use them, which I feel like is more of an authentic way to share them with you guys, because no one knows it all, right? So I'm going to start talking about the kids. There's also ways to use the oils with our pets, but that's going to be a totally different class because that's just a lot of information for one class. So the main ways we use oils with our kids. So if you've been to other classes, you know, there's 3 ways to use the oils: internally, or ingesting the oils, topically, or on your skin, or diffusing. So the main ways we use them with kids are more the topical and diffusing, not as much internalizing. So I know we say this every class, but when we talk about oils, especially with kids and our families, we're talking about doTERRA's oils. Not all oils are created equally. The ones you buy on the shelf at Walmart are not going to be as good as these certified organic therapeutic grade oils that are 100% natural. So just keep that in mind. So with kids, it's important to dilute oils a little bit more, and they're more heavily diluted than we do for ourselves for adults. So in a roller bottle like this one, that's 10 milliliters, it's usually 10 to 20 drops of oil versus the 40 to 60 for adults, and then topped off with the carrier oil. Or a 5 milliliter roller bottle is like 5 to 10 drops. So if you're just getting started with oils, a super easy way to use them on kids is the pre-made kit, the kids kit. So it comes with all the common ones that you use, and it just takes the guesswork out of it because they're pre-diluted. They come with the cute little keychains that kids can throw on their backpacks, or it makes them easier. My daughter can open them by herself, so that's a blessing and a curse. So the different ones in here are Calmer. It's the restful blend. We use this one at night before sleep. I'm not gonna say that it makes them sleep, but it definitely helps calm them down and set the tone for that. There is Steady, or the grounding blend, to kind of keep, and we have people here, so we'll be kind of showing them too, so it's not weird. The grounding blend There's Rescuer, which is the soothing blend. So that I'm pretty sure. So I use the sleep one and the digestion one the most. So the Rescuer, I think Alyssa is more for like healing, right? For
Kind of like Deep Blue for kids.
yeah. So like for growing pains, things like that.
Which one's that?
Rescuer.
Okay.
Tamer is the digestive blend. So especially my son Oki, he gets real constipated and gassy. So I throw this like right on his belly button. And honestly, I was kind of skeptical at first, but it literally like 5 minutes after putting it on has cleared him out like on 3 different occasions.
Remember when I put it on Evie when she was super upset, and it like instantly changes their mood. So if they're like fussy, that's like my first go-to is putting either Tamer or a very diluted Digest Zen version on babies or kids' tummies. And it takes care of like gas and bloating, constipation, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The first time I ever did it, Grandma can vouch for this. It literally took 7 minutes.
Yeah. It's
I was
crazy.
like, there's no way this happened. That's
yeah.
crazy. There's no way.
I was- yeah. I was real
Yeah, that's
skeptical.
what you got done.
Yes.
Digest them.
Yeah,
She can take
Digest
it
Them.
internally too.
Yeah, so I literally put it like on their bellies, and then you can do like a little colon massage for them if you follow the like path of your colon. So you start on the right hand side and you kind of massage up and across and down. That can help clear some stuff out too. Open the door first. What does that mean?
Like,
I was
Like those therapists, you go like this.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, so she's getting real technical about the colon massage. It's super, you can do more intense stuff like that, or you can literally just rub along that pathway of the colon and that can help. So that was a little tangent and some testimonials, but like I said, I was like, it's not going to hurt anything.
yeah.
And on 3 different occasions, we had like blowout quality diapers.
And that is what
The Tamer.
Tamer
Tamer,
in the
okay.
kids. So like the kids blends aren't exactly the same as like the adult version. They are slightly different blends of oils that are just made for their little bodies. But I do use like the adult versions on my kids,
Yeah.
just diluted a little bit more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, exactly. And we'll talk about that too. We're gonna get into that. That Stronger is the protective blend. And that's more like the immunity roller that you can do on the bottoms of their feet and up and down their spine daily just to help with immune support. And then there's Brave or the Courage blend. So that's just supposed to like be uplifting and motivating. I think it's like citrusy, yep, like wild orange.
Is that all in the little bag?
All in the
Yep, and these first ones we're doing are all the kids kits. So it's a really easy way so you don't have to worry about making your own and all that stuff. And then Thinker is the last one, is the Focus blend. So like kids in school is really good. I know a lot of adults use this one on themselves too, like during the workday. It smells super good. So anyone feel free to grab.
Thinker.
Thinker.
Yeah. So the other use cases for all this, so like Thinker, since it's the Focus blend, it can also be used for children who are showing like signs of ADD and ADHD and that kind of stuff. Oh, you do have
I
the
do have
card.
the cards. So the kids kit comes with these super cute kids flashcards that has like a little description of each oil, and they're color coded based on what the top is. That tells you what you can use them for. So super adorable. I thought I lost these because I'd taken them out and was looking at them, but there they were.
It does. It makes a really cute gift. And for either mom, like you could give it to an expecting mom, or you could give it to like as a birthday present for kids and stuff like that. So
Yes.
good stuff.
So those are really nice and really convenient. And like I said, you don't have to worry about it.
And it comes in that case then if you were to get that kit.
Yeah,
Cool.
comes right in the case, comes with the flashcards, comes with all the cute little tops and the hooks. So
Diaper bag, backpack, whatever.
Yeah, that's perfect.
yes, for sure. Okay, so you can also use just the single oils or the blends that come in the little bottles, and those can just replace day-to-day things that we use all the time for our kids. And so a lot of people that are trying to like reduce the toxic load and reduce the use of like over-the-counter medications will turn to some of these oils. So now there is a time and a place for Western medicine. So I am not telling you that I will never give my kid Tylenol or I'll never use, I use hydrocortisone cream. I'm not saying this completely replaces everything, but it helps definitely. So it can help things you would normally use Tylenol for. So depends on what you're using it for, right? So maybe fever. Peppermint oil is really good. It's a cooling oil. So you can dilute it even to make it easy, put a little in your hand, put a little lotion, put it on the back of their neck or on their little feet, and it can help just cool down their body. Earache. I'm going to let you talk about earache
Yeah.
because the gods, we have not dealt with earaches.
So for earaches, and if you think like somebody's starting to get an ear infection, you can make a mixture of tea tree and lavender, but you would apply this neat. And what that means is you don't put a carrier oil with it. So you can take 2 drops of tea tree oil and 2 drops of lavender and put it like around the ear. You never want to put oils inside the ear, but like around the ear. And that helps break up the mucus and like the stuff that's behind the eardrum and helps it drain a little bit. And if it's particularly bad, you can add some Digestin, which typically is the digestive, but that breaks up inflammation and stuff. So adding that to it helps break up that stuff. And then just to add on to her point about the peppermint for fever, putting it along the spine as well. And that applies to adults too. But
And then for earache too, I know some people put like a little dropper
Mhm.
on a cotton ball,
yeah.
and then just set that cotton ball in the little
In the opening.
yeah,
but
not in the opening,
inside.
not like shoving it
Yeah.
in, but just setting it in there for like 20 minutes or
Mhm.
something. Can help too. And then yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Copaiba for teething. So if your little ones are having teething pains, you can use Copaiba and rub it along the jaw lines. And yes, we do have sample. I have a roller and the bottle of Copaiba sitting out there. You can also take a little bit of clove and clove tastes like shit. I'm just going to say that. But if you put a drop on your finger and put it directly on the gums, it'll numb their gums because clove is a numbing thing. And like, honestly, that's what they used to stuff people's like cavities with is just clove. But then you can take the clove oil and numb the gums.
I
So
also
you just
do.
put it right on your finger.
Yep.
You put it right.
Mhm.
I also do that with Copaiba. I've done that with folks. So you literally, I just like put my finger right on it and do
Yeah.
that, so it's not even a full drop, and it just gets, and then just rub it right on it.
Okay, cool.
Can you hand
Because
me that so I
been
can
doing the
show?
rubbing it right on my.
So if you have children that you're taking care of that have like a toothache or something, you can take Copaiba or clove. Again, they don't taste good, so the kid is going to not like it, but you just put a tiny bit on your finger and then you can put it directly on the gums where they're feeling that pain. But you can also take Copaiba and put it along the jawline to help the inflammation. I can't say inflammation that they are experiencing. So that's
Copaiba or clove, or just like either or.
either Copaiba probably tastes less bad, less strong.
I feel like I would turn to Copaiba before clove.
Clove
Okay,
is
but
like
if you have to.
serious.
Okay.
And if you have like a canker sore, put clove on it because that would numb your canker. It's just like the Oragel,
Mhm.
except it's a non-toxic
numbing.
form. Mhm.
Wow, that's interesting.
And did you just try one of those On Guard drops, Sammy?
No,
Wasn't the pink one that you did?
I just opened it.
Oh, you did. Okay. I was gonna say that has clove in it, and you'll notice that it'll numb your whole mouth and your throat, and that's why the clove is in those cough drops. Moving along to growing and growing pains. We kind of talked about it. You can talk about this one.
Yeah, so
have it.
growing and growing pains. So a lot of people have heard of the Deep Blue for like muscle aches and pain and tension. So that can be used on kids too. I would say I would use this on kids like older than 2. I feel
Yeah,
like,
and maybe
because it makes a sensation on your skin like icy hot or something like that. And I feel like you want your kid to be old enough to tell you if that's okay.
yeah.
But you can put it right on those areas that are having the discomfort. And the Deep Blue stick is kind of like a solid, like a deodorant stick.
That's yours, I think.
Yeah, why can't I open it?
I don't
Oh,
think
God.
it's open yet.
No, it is open. So it's like a deodorant stick. Oh, it is a twist.
Not anymore.
No, now it just opens. But anyway, the stick has Deep Blue and Copaiba in it, so it's got the anti-inflammatory too. And basically, the Copaiba can just help the other oils kind of go a little further.
Mhm. Helps them absorb, or helps your skin absorb
Which
it.
I don't feel like I understand that, but it's legit. Like it,
Say that again.
Copaiba helps
Deep blue and.
the Deep Blue with the Copaiba like helps it absorb better and go further.
Remember, this is what I've given you.
Yep.
Is
Oh,
this?
that I understand, but the other thing I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's the deep blue oil with the copaiba oil. So it's basically like a solid roller ball.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh,
It
it's
just
in here already?
yeah,
And
and
that
that's
stick. Yep, it's
Mhm.
already combined when you get that. So if you get the deep blue rub though, that does not have copaiba.
correct. You have to add the copaiba to that rub if you want to.
Yes, so this just makes it easier.
Um,
And then, so those are the main uses like that you would use Tylenol or ibuprofen. Those kinds of things can go there. And then I'm skipping one and I want to talk about pink eye because literally just dealt with this. And again, this is a part where I was kind of skeptical about it, but I'm like, I have these oils. I'm going to look at on my app that I have for doTERRA and see what I can do to help this because I don't have time to go to the doctor. They don't give drops anymore, or a lot of doctors don't. And it said to put a drop of lavender on the bridge of their nose. So Scarlett came home with pink eye on a Tuesday from school, and I have Wednesdays off. I put a drop of lavender on the bridge of her nose Tuesday night. She woke up with kind of goopy eyes in the morning, put it on her in the morning and that afternoon, and it was gone completely by Thursday when she could go back to school. Like nothing. And I was shocked. So again, could have just been healing, could have been the lavender, but then of course Oaks wakes up with goopy eyes and pink eye. His was gone in 3 days.
wow.
So I'm
That's like what an antibiotic I feel like would be prescribed for.
yes. So
When did you put it on your little wood?
I did it again in the morning and the evening. So just twice a day. Lavender, yes. So it's got the anti-inflammatory properties. It's got the cleansing, like antibacterial properties, and healing. Yeah, right on the bridge of the nose. And then like I had a little, so I would like put it here and then I swiped it just like under the cheekbones, just because I had some excess. And so I'm a total believer. And then just to throw my sister under the bus, Zeke woke up with pink eye. They went to the doctor and got eye drops, and he hates eye drops. He cannot my mom was telling me like he fought it hard. So this was a way simpler way because I just did it and like grabbed their face.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be for pink eye. So like our infants, Lane has like stuff come out of her eyes if she's too congested.
Yep.
I do too.
I would, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna try that like next time just to see like anti-inflammatory. Maybe it'll help drain something. I don't know,
Absolutely.
You can mix it with
yeah.
copaiba.
I
Yeah.
was literally shocked. And I love this stuff. Like I have been using it for a while and I was still like, holy crap.
but yeah.
Like that's
Okay,
legit.
that's super good.
Mhm.
And then what's that? Okay, so let's talk about sleep. So sleep, baby sleep.
Getting them to sleep.
So we all, I'm sure, can relate to this. a
Him
lot.
more than others.
Yeah. So like I said, this has not like solved all my sleep issues by any means. We still struggle with sleep, but we do the calmer at night for Scarlett. And she knows, she's like, I want my sleeping stuff. And I think even if nothing else, it's like setting that good nighttime routine to like clue your body into, okay, it's time to like calm down and go to sleep. But also other oil, just straight up oils that help with sleep. So for diffusing, you can put a drop on their pillows or on their sheets, or you can put it in lotion or a roller bottle. Lavender is calming. Vetiver is supposed to be like not a true, they say a sedative, but obviously it's not truly sedating, but a really grounding and calming oil that you can put on the bottoms of their feet.
What is that?
Vetiver.
Huh.
I don't have it with me because it's at my house.
Mine all dumped out, which is really, really sad.
That's a good one. Okay, so vetiver is extremely thick, so that's a good one to make into a roller ball, which doTERRA is actually, I think April 23rd, releasing a pre-made vetiver roller, and we were able to, like, they gave them to us at leadership to try out, and I have been putting vetiver on the bottoms of my feet and the back of my spine every single night. Same with Chevy's and same with the girls, and Evie's been sleeping through the night the past 2 nights, so maybe it's
way.
working. And then, but I also diffuse a mixture of balance and serenity as well for nighttime.
Yep. And then cedarwood is another one. And I have a cedarwood in there, unless it might be in my bedroom because I diffuse that at night.
So vetiver though, it smells like dirt.
It smells
Like,
terrible.
It does not smell good, but if you diffuse it mixed with other things, it like adds like an earthy tone. You know, it's better if you mix
The
it.
last one you said was cedarwood.
Yes.
I bet that sounds
It smells very good. I
Sweet
diffuse, huh?
sweet.
Yeah, helps you kind of just create like a calming environment. So every night I've been diffusing 2 drops of each Serenity, Cedarwood, and Breathe in my bedroom.
Breathe's
and
a good
it's-
one.
Smells amazing. So speaking of Breathe, a replacement for Vicks Vapo Rub is Breathe.
The stick is out there. somewhere.
So Breathe is the respiratory blend, and it's got things like peppermint in it that help open up the airways. So you can mix that into some lotion and rub on baby's chest. And it's basically the same, the more natural alternative to like a Vicks Vapo Rub. Wow.
And
I
it smells
can't.
just like it, but and the stick, I did have the stick sitting out there. I don't know where it went, but you can buy it in a stick, like, and you literally rub it on you. Otherwise it does come in this kind of bottle, and you can make roller balls with it and apply it directly to your skin or diffuse it like Kim said.
Yeah, I love Breathe.
Huh?
Mhm.
What?
I said it also keeps mice out here.
The
The
peppermint
mice
in
don't
it.
like it. Okay, so there's a million oils that are supposed to be good for sleep, but I feel like those are the main ones that I use.
Yep.
And we said Serenity, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, I have another testimonial. Speaking of pink eye, because my kids have so many issues, in like inflammation or like an infection. So Oaks had an ingrown toenail. I have a picture of it on my phone. I'll have to show you guys. Like a really nasty, his whole big toe was bright red, and it had like a little like blister of, it looked like pus right along the side. And again, I was like, what the heck? I'm going to try this. It was a roller ball of lavender, tea tree, and frankincense. And I just like rolled that on his toe at night before bed. And in the morning, I took off his no, he was wearing socks. So I took off his sock to like check on it. And I was like, oh, that's the wrong foot. So I took off his other sock and I was like, holy crap, right? Like it's 100% gone one night.
So
Shocked. So those oils are really good for healing.
What do you mean you rub it on his toe? Like if your thumb
If
is his
my
toe,
thumb is his toe, I took, so like my thumb, and I like literally rolled it on the skin right alongside his toenail where it was inflamed.
That would be good for kids that are like nail biters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used
it
to
also tastes bad.
I mean, I still do.
Yeah, and
But
it
to
might
the
deter
point
them.
Where they would like bleed, and I would get so many like pain nails.
Yeah.
And, like just like I would wake up and my fingers would be like throbbing.
So lavender and tea tree would be really good for that.
I also have used that to spot treat some of his eczema.
Mhm.
Now his eczema is pretty bad, so I also use hydrocortisone and those like more westernized medicine things, but I have spot treated some patches with that lavender, tea tree, and frankincense blend, and it's definitely helped. So those oils together are really good for skin, for healing, for inflammation.
So also, like if you have a ailment and you're like, you don't know what to do, that's what Kim and I are for. So like if your child is experiencing some sort of ailment or concern and you wonder if there's a natural solution that you can start like at home right now before you go to a doctor kind of a thing, you can message us and we can try to get you the best solution. And a lot of times like I will have the oils that you need, so I can like make you up a blend really quick and get it to you just so you can start making them feel better before you turn to like the doctor kind of
Absolutely.
thing.
And we all know how long it takes to get a kid an appointment.
Right.
Or get them to the
Or get them to the appointment.
Right.
Like sometimes it's 10 o'clock at night and you're like, I just need to try something right now and I'll deal with it in the morning.
Yep. So just to wrap up the kids stuff, like there's 1,000 other things we could say about it, obviously, but those are the common ones that we've experienced. doTERRA does sell alternatives is what I almost said. Alternatives to products like diaper cream, laundry detergent. So like even the kids safe laundry detergent or infant safe laundry detergent that you buy at Target is actually not clean. It's got a ton of toxic chemicals in it. So you can replace that with laundry detergent from doTERRA. Lotion, all that good stuff. And then of course you can DIY bath soap using oils, which is what I do, all that good stuff. So
Oh, and I want to say one more thing. doTERRA is coming out this summer. Coming
June 1st.
June 1st is when it comes out. Sun care line. So
Entire sunscreen.
sunscreen, the rub and a mineral and a
A
stick.
spray and a stick, everything. So it'll be really, really nice. And then Terra Shield spray is doTERRA's bug spray. So there's a whole bug spray like thing that you can do instead of buying it.
That was a lot of rambling. So
Did you get all that? Okay. No,
this is where I my notes kind of take a
that's
dive,
fine.
so
We will open this. So that was kids, and I have a whole list of like pretty much everything in your household that you might buy at the store. And what we can do is like, it's a worksheet. So what you do is you check like if it's something that you have and if you're going to run out of it in the next 30 to 90 days. And then I can tell you what replacement you can get at doTERRA in it. So again, that worksheet will be available, and I will also be scheduling like one-on-one wellness consults with people to go over that with them soon. But we'll go to like the husband's list that we made now because it is the smallest of all the lists. So for men are hesitant to try doTERRA in general. It's typically aimed at women. Not to say that there aren't products specifically for men or that a lot of men don't use it. They just tend to be a little more hesitant when you say it's a natural solution.
they don't care as much about that.
Exactly.
To be blunt.
But there's so many things that my husband uses, or that a lot of men who are like in the higher ranks of doTERRA use on a daily basis. So Deep Blue Muscle Rub is perfect, obviously, for men who have labor heavy jobs. And also if they play sports, not that women don't play sports, we do too, but it's just the use case for men. The deodorant, the Balance deodorant. So that's the only one that doesn't smell like a flower, I think, that doTERRA sells.
Mine doesn't. It's like a wild orange, and I use it all the time. Jeremy doesn't, but it's wild orange and something.
Yeah.
But it doesn't smell flowery
Feminine.
or feminine.
Okay.
No.
But Balance is the one that I'm thinking of. It's like typically geared towards men, but Balance is one of my favorite scents, and I use it all the time. Beard oil, doTERRA does have their own beard oil line.
Jeremy
so-
has that, and it
Mhm.
smells very good.
So good.
It
There's
smells like a forest.
yes, because what is his?
It's the
Black or Northern Escape?
Northern Escape. Yeah.
Northern
so it's-
Escape, Balance, and Adaptive, but I think they might be sold out of the two of them. Anyway, you can get beard oil. Body wash. I know that Chevy prefers a body wash over, like, I typically do bar soap, but he for some reason likes to have like a gel, so you can get that. And what's nice is it's not scented, or it's lightly scented, so you can add oils to it. So
They also have the Midnight Forest body wash, which I use. It smells very manly, but I use it for myself, and I love it.
Mhm. Again, the shampoo and conditioner. So there's two lines of shampoo and conditioner from doTERRA. One of them smells less feminine than the other one, and Chevy and I just share that at home. Antacids, so Digestin again. And then there's also Terrazyme, which is like a daily vitamin that you can take to help prevent thank you, acid reflux
Sorry.
and heartburn.
Just stare.
Just looked at me really slowly, actually. Okay, vitamins. So we have Lifelong Vitality, and then you can customize Lifelong Vitality. So basically, Lifelong Vitality is like a daily set of vitamins, but then you can also add the Mito 2 Max, which is like an energy drink replacement. So Chevy was at a point where he was drinking a lot of energy drinks throughout the day, and like we all know that they are terrible for you. So you can replace that with this plant-based vitamin to gain some of your energy back. And again, with vitamins and supplements, it's something that you kind of over time you'll see the results. It's not like you're gonna like take it one day and see the results. Have you experienced any sort of results with taking Lifelong Vitality?
Yeah, I feel like definitely. So the biggest things I've noticed are more like digestion. Like I feel like that's improved. I can't wait to tell you that like energy wise I'm improving, but that I need my children to sleep at night. I feel like no amount of vitamins
Yeah.
is gonna improve that.
Yeah.
But that's what I've heard the most of is digestion, energy, and there's a third that Steph said, like everyone. I can't think of what it was, but definitely I've noticed a difference in digestion.
Yeah. Immunity?
Well, but you're not gonna notice that.
That's true. Well, I don't get sick as much anymore.
That's fair.
Okay. Sleep aids. So again, going back to using like vetiver and lavender, serenity, balance, all those things. And what's like she said, there's so many options. Like you can find what works for you. Like what works for me is not what works for Chevy because he has ADD and ADHD. So typically the opposite oils work for that. Yeah, so citrus oils tend to have an uplifting aroma or uplifting effect for people who don't have ADD, but they have the opposite effect on people who do have ADD. Like they provide focus and stuff like that. So you just have to talk to your wellness advocate about like what you experience. And that's what the wellness consult does is like we talk about just you, what kind of issues you might have in your life and how oils can support those issues. Another thing that men like from doTERRA are our protein shakes. We have chocolate, vanilla, and a vegan blend. And then, oh, that's it. I already said energy drinks. So
There's
those,
also the greens.
Yes,
Jeremy
the
takes
greens,
Jeremy
nutrition.
takes the greens like every day. So it's just a scoop
And
of
fiber.
green powder in water. And it's not meant to be a meal replacement, but I honestly think it does curb your appetite a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just an easy way to get some extra vitamins and minerals in the morning.
What does it taste like?
it's juice. It tastes so good. I put it in smoothies too and stuff like that.
Good for children.
I've given it to Scarlett and she likes it. She says, "Can I have my green juice?"
Yep. And the fiber is also tasty as well. And I do like the fiber as like an alternative. Our upline, Stephanie just posted today, like Miralax had, like, you can't take it for more than a week. And there was a bunch of other things that
Oh, I didn't
were
read that.
sketchy about Miralax and taking it over and over again. So using a plant-based fiber that literally just comes from the earth is much better for your body and the long-term use of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to be drinking a lot of fluid with that stuff. So if you're interested in introducing like more natural products to your husbands, that's where we would suggest starting. And again, this is all listed out and I will provide this list. And then of course, women and mamas. So everything that we've talked about, right? But then skincare. So doTERRA has 3 different lines of skincare. There's like, it's HD Clear is what it's called. That's more for like, if you're acne prone, that's one I use. And then there's the essential skincare, which is just like your general skincare, everything from cleansers to toners to moisturizers to,
And they have lines. So I use the
Yeah.
Barrage line and I just started this 2 weeks ago. And it comes like in a kit. So it came with a cleanser, a toner, a serum, and a moisturizer. And it's more gentle, like for drier, sensitive skin. And I love it. It smells so good and it feels so good.
Mhm.
The serum is like amazing. So,
and you
so
can
far,
mix and
so
match
good.
the lines because they can
Yes.
come individually as well. So I will use my HD Clear like in the morning, but then that Barrage, like the serum itself at nighttime because it smells so good and calming to me. So
Yeah.
I'll mix that. Again, all of my hair care is doTERRA. The shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner are amazing. You can make your own DIY dry shampoo with oils, and I'll have to post a recipe for it, but it's just like common household items.
Yeah.
And then
We have a worksheet for this
Mhm.
too. That's just day-to-day stuff that you can swap out for more natural things. Alyssa knows a ton about the cleaning stuff. That is a whole nother class. And
Yep.
we've done that class, but we're going to do it again and have a video because there's no video from that
there
one.
is a video, but
Oh, there is?
yeah,
Oh.
but that one was a DIY make and take kind of thing where we can have another class strictly about doTERRA's cleaning products that they have. So anything that you use at your house that you clean with, you can make your own with oils or doTERRA provides the products.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I talk loudly so everybody can
Sure,
hear? Okay.
we'll repeat it.
I made a spray.
Yep.
It's like a surface spray. And I used the vinegar. Sam hates the way it smells.
Yep.
Is there anything else I can put in it to kind of dilute the smell? Because I use it.
The only thing but I would just add more drops of the
That's kind of what.
oil
Or use less vinegar.
or put more water in it.
Or you can ditch the vinegar.
Yep.
You don't have to have vinegar in it. It can be water and
Abode
abode.
Okay.
or water and
and-
on guard.
'Cause I use
and
it,
lemon.
I was like, oh, stop using that.
I
Well-
do just the On Guard and water.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's what I have like back there. That's what I use here.
Okay.
Yeah, because abode itself has eucalyptus, a special kind of eucalyptus that has extremely cleansing properties. So that alone will cleanse the surface.
Okay.
But otherwise, the doTERRA abode line is completely back in stock. So the concentrates are, and also the On Guard concentrate, you can make like dish soap, toilet wash. I don't know why I said toilet wash. You can make any floor cleaner with the On Guard concentrate. So that's all in stock again. It was out for a little
What
while.
one do you like better?
I like abode, the
I-
smell of it better.
I like abode too, and I add like 10 drops of lemon to my abode as well.
Lemon is also very cleansing. So
So basically, there's a ton of switches you can make, and again, like Alyssa said, we could talk about it all night long. But
Yep.
in general, you know, especially as we start our families, I feel like this is a time in our lives where we're like, oh, we're looking at what we're using, and we maybe want to just use cleaner things because kids are getting into stuff and they're licking your tabletops and doing weird stuff. And it's a time in our life when we want to decrease the toxic load. And it's easy to do. It's stuff you're already using. It's not difficult in the sense of, okay, I have all this extra stuff I have to do to start implementing oils. It's just slowly switching things out. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's a better way to do it, to slowly switch things out. At least for me, like this was not a get rid of all my cleaning products and start using
Yep.
this. It's like, okay, now I'm out of toilet bowl cleaner, so I'm gonna
Toilet wash.
toilet wash. So I'm gonna make my own. And like I always was like, I shouldn't say always, but I used to use Clorox wipes. And I have this weird eczema on my hand that literally when I use Clorox wipes, it within like 20 minutes starts to like boil up. And it's just so much nice. Like that scares me. Like that's what I'm cleaning my house with, stuff that literally will make my skin boil up. Like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore because I don't want my kid touching that and soaking it into their skin and all that stuff. So
I have a bunch of methods that I think it's even back there. I literally haven't touched it for like a year. And if I know if someone sprayed it, I instantly get a headache.
Yeah.
It's the fragrance in
Instantly
it.
get a headache.
yes.
And I'm like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah. So
And the
And
method is supposed to be clean.
You
It's
talk
a
about
clean
cost.
Target brand.
yes.
yeah.
So
So that On Guard that you're talking about, and then you said toilet wash and soap and
Mhm.
floor cleaner.
Yeah.
What do you do? Delete it at different strengths?
Yep. On the bottle itself, it has some recipes for it. Otherwise, it's super easy to look up recipes. doTERRA on their website even has a bunch of recipes for the different cleaners that
And
you want to make.
Pinterest.
And
Yeah.
Pinterest is where I go. But then again, I continue like oftentimes I'll post in the Buzz some of those recipes or like on my website some of those recipes, but also as your wellness advocate, if you're looking for a recipe for something, you just ask me and I send you the link to it. So if anyone is interested in doing like a wellness consult, what we will do is go through this checklist and say like, okay, I use these products at home. What is the alternative that I could use at doTERRA? And then what we're going to do also, just so that a lot of people think that using doTERRA products is more expensive when actually you can save a lot of money when you do it. If you sign up for our loyalty rewards program, because each month then you earn money back and then you can use it towards your next purchase from doTERRA. And basically you can get up to 30% of your money back using doTERRA. So not only are you saving a ton of money by shopping clean products, you're saving so many toxins in your home. And yes, like if somebody burns a candle now, I cannot be around it because the fragrances in that stuff, now that I've kind of like detoxed my body and the cleansers that we use, I just can't be around anymore. So detoxing your body, getting healthier products on your skin and stuff like that is good. So I'm happy to do a wellness consult.
Yeah. Either of us are
Mhm.
healthy. Oh my God, it's too
We're
late.
super healthy.
But I just wanted to say also with money saving, like a bottle may seem expensive, but with the number of drops and like how few it takes to make these rollers and take like a full bottle of cleaner, like that's gonna a bottle of cleaner is what, like anywhere between like
method.
$3 to $10 for a bottle of cleaner.
Oh, yeah, I think
This
mine
is
was
like-
$7.99 for a
yeah.
bottle.
This is like cents
Mhm.
to make a full bottle. And I just ordered on Amazon just like the amber glass spray bottles and made, I made 3 bottles for like nothing.
Yep.
And you still,
And they
Yeah,
last,
yeah.
they last so much longer.
Yep. And they smell so good. Like
They
your
smell
home still
so good.
smells so good.
Ew.
See, I don't mind it. And to
I
me,
like
the
it
smell
either.
goes away.
Same.
hmm
It doesn't bother me.
But,
Like,
yeah,
can't handle it.
our
So,
upline can't handle the
he
smell of
doesn't use
vinegar.
it, so I should just-
just ditch it.
Yeah, or like just make another one so you don't waste your product. And like when he's not home, use that one. But
Oh,
if
yeah,
he's going to
like,
use
you
it,
did in the bathroom.
yeah.
Yes, use
Yeah,
them
or
for
use that one
shower.
for like,
Shower.
yeah, the shower or like glass because the vinegar will help with like the
Mhm.
spots on the glass.
Yep. And if you actually, you can make your own shower spray with that. Just add some dish soap to that solution and spray it. Let it sit for 15 minutes and you won't have to scrub. You'll just wipe the stuff off.
Yeah.
So, we'll wrap up the online recorded thing. Anyone who attended will kind of follow up and just ask if you want your wellness consult. We'll get you the resources that we had. And then if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll answer questions in person then too. So thanks for hopping on, Casey and Jill. We'll talk to you later. Yes, your daughter.